Hey guys, Johnny from Ignite here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. We're going to be looking at the purpose, the function, the importance of character foils within Hamlet. Okay, so what is a character foil? A lot of students ask this. We see it all the time when we're thinking about the play Hamlet. What is a character foil? Why are they important? Well, I'm going to first of all use this example, this analogy, to help demonstrate why a foil is important. Consider this picture of black and white stripes. If I removed all of the black there, so it was just white, it would be hard to appreciate the contrast there. It would be hard to appreciate how white the white is, in a sense. So if I want to know just how white this color is, what's the best way to show that? The best way to show is to put the opposite next to it. So if I want to know how white that white is, I'm going to put black next to it. If you see the black, you know how white that is, and vice versa. So first and foremost, the purpose of using character foils is as a means of contrasting one character with another character to expose the idiosyncrasies, the little characteristics that are unique to one character. Because if you put two characters up that are alike, so we put two colors or shades here that are both shades, we put Hamlet and Fortinbras next to each other, they're both characters. If we don't have opposites next to each other, if we don't have people who have some similarity in that they're both two shades, they're both two characters, they're not just two characters, they're also two people who are called to avenge their fathers. Fortinbras has to avenge his father, who was killed by King Hamlet, who is Hamlet's father, and Hamlet has to kill Claudius, who killed his father. So they both have duties of revenge. They're both princes. Hamlet is the prince of Denmark. Fortinbras is the prince of Norway, and this is within the play. I'm giving you an example here. But there's a difference, there's a contrast between them. Hopefully you know what that is, but if not, Hamlet is the revenge tragedy hero who's atypical. He's not the usual revenge tragedy hero. He's the person who, when confronted with a duty of revenge, who, when told he has to kill Claudius to avenge his father, can't do it. He can't do it because he's obsessed with questioning everything, whether that revenge is right or wrong, what happens after death. Fortinbras, on the other hand, has a duty of revenge, has to take action, he's going to lead his army to war, and he does it no questions asked. So they're in similar positions, they're in similar predicaments where their fathers have died and they both need to take assertive action of revenge, of conquering other nations like Fortinbras does, but only one of them can do it straight away, the other can't. So by seeing Fortinbras do it, and then by seeing Hamlet not do it, by seeing that contrast, by having those two characters as character foils, we're able to better appreciate the nuances of Hamlet's dilemma. We're able to understand why Hamlet is unique. So hopefully you understand the key to all of this is it provides a means of contrast by putting one character against another character who in some ways is similar, but in other ways is very different. And we're going to understand the differences better when you put them next to each other. So, who are three potential character foils to Hamlet? There's three I can think of as potential ones. The two most obvious are going to be Fortinbras, as I've just explained. They both have their father died. Both of their fathers were kings, and they both are called to take action, but only Fortinbras can at first. Hamlet takes the entirety of the play to do so. So we understand that better by that contrast. Another foil to Hamlet is Laertes, who actually has his father, Polonius, die during the play, ironically due to Hamlet. Hamlet did kill Polonius in this kind of rash act of putting a sword through a curtain behind which Polonius was spying on him, and he goes all mad. He's in that antic disposition state, he's in that crazy state, and he just kills Polonius all of a sudden. It's ironic because he takes the whole play to kill Claudius, who he should kill. Within that process, he actually kills the person who he shouldn't have killed. So that's another question though, about whether he's truly mad or not in that process. But once he kills Polonius, once Hamlet kills Polonius, that's Laertes' father. Laertes becomes a foil to Hamlet because both of their fathers have been killed. And Laertes wants to kill Hamlet to avenge his father. So So hopefully you're starting to see this. Laertes and Fortinbras both have their fathers killed and both seek revenge, and they both actually take action to do it straight away. Hamlet, the third guy over here, can't do it. And we're going to better understand that by comparing him to those two other characters. So I put some great material on here for you to take down. When we look at Fortinbras and Laertes as foils, we can look at this. There is a curious parallelism. They parallel each other in many ways between Hamlet and his two character foils, Fortinbras and Laertes. Fortinbras is the son of a king lately dead, that's the same as Hamlet, and succeeded by his brother, that's the same as Hamlet because Claudius is the brother as well. And Laertes, like Hamlet, has a father slain and feels bound to avenge him. So they both feel that duty of revenge. And with this parallelism in situation, you see they're similar in their circumstance, there is a strong contrast in character. We're going to better understand that by looking at them together. For both Fortinbras and Laertes possess in abundance, they have a lot of it, the very quality which the hero seems to lack, the hero being Hamlet, a willingness to act in the face of moral uncertainty. Hamlet can't take revenge without that certainty, the other two can. We're going to better understand that dilemma by looking at those other two characters against Hamlet, so that the audience is convinced either of those characters would have accomplished Hamlet's task at once. They're the typical revenge tragedy heroes, Hamlet's the atypical revenge tragedy hero. The last person, the third potential character foil that you can think about, and there might be others out there, is Ophelia. A feminist reading of the play, short and simply, if you remember what happened to Ophelia, is that when Ophelia is confronted by the death of her father, Polonius, because she is the sister of Laertes, they both have Polonius as their father, Laertes seeks revenge. Ophelia can't handle it. This is the feminist reading. She can't handle the death of her father and actually goes mad. And we see that through the expression of songs that often represents madness. And she actually ends up committing suicide and she kills herself. And a feminist reading would say, well, Shakespeare's saying that women in that society weren't considered capable of handling such a tragic event, the death of their father. Whereas Hamlet isn't seen to kill himself, Ophelia does. So they would suggest that this is reflecting the sexist attitudes of Elizabethan society, in that the female character who is confronted with the death of her father can't handle it and resorts to suicide, whereas those male characters don't. That's a feminist reading of the play. That's if you choose to look at it from that perspective. But you can see how that's another interesting foil to Hamlet, because both of their fathers have died and they handle that differently. All right, guys, I hope that's a great video for you on the use of character foils in Hamlet. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do like the content, subscribe to our channel and we'll have more videos coming your way.
That's right, guys. Thanks for watching. And please make sure you check out our online resource database. We've had a team of state rank achievers and heads of English put these together for you, covering everything from essay structures and examples all the way through to craft of writing and comprehension skills. So check them out at ignitehse.com.au, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.